Hey guys, LucarioShirona here, and I'm going to talk about the yesterday's news for Beyblade X, for Beyblade X by Takara Tomy. This is quite a bit to talk about because it's quite a bit. It's not. It's going to be covering majority of the release coming in July and potentially August per se. I could be wrong. But yeah, it's a lot to talk about, so I want to try to get my thoughts out about it. You've probably heard about it already, but like I said, these videos are only made just to share my thoughts on it. So yeah, let's just get start with the major highlight of the release of this month's release. It's the Pegasus Blast. We know about this one for some time. It was teased, but it also was leaked. The red recolor was leaked, so yeah, here it is. Pegasus Blast, ATR. No wait, I trying to remember what the blade is called. Give me one moment. I just trying to remember the name of the blade, the assist blade. I actually know I can't find it at the moment, but it comes with a but yeah, there it is. Yeah, here we go. It's Pegasus Blast. It's a pretty sick design. It's a homage to Big Bang Pegasus, apparently. We'll talk about the reason why I say that. A lot of people are saying it. Interesting. So, this was also pointed out in the like someone in the Discord pointed out that the face bolt is on Pegasus Blast. At first, it looked like they were switching out for the metal fight swirl that's known in the Japanese logo release. That generation, it is homage to Big Bang Pegasus, but the face bolt, what was believed to be removed, it's actually hidden under. Still, it's not. It's originally up above, but it is actually now under. So there, if you look carefully in the chip, it is there. It is bulky. We'll talk about the gimmick. Yeah, what's this called? Track. Yeah, it's a. If you're familiar with Final Drive and reboots or reboot, to me, the first thing that comes to mind about this one comes from Dronzer V2. Its gimmick. It makes you think of that more because that is the original gimmick starting from Dronzer V2, which is it's just a generation kind of. It's just like a time of generation when people more majority of the fans starts to pick up when Beyblade started pick up online. Yeah, it's the whole. To be fair, it is the internet thing. So I understand why people are thinking Final Drive first, then Dronzer V2, but I'm still gonna mention Dronzer V2 because it is the Beyblade that first brought the gimmick. And if they do a remake, well, here's the part they're going to use track for Dronzer V2 if Takara Tomy does any V Force remakes. But yeah, I will move forward to the random booster. And I think it's like Cerberus Flame. Apparently this is actually going with the C, not Kerberos. It's actually Cerberus Flame, so that's cool. It's a homage to Hell Kerbeck, or I'm pretty sure it's called. But interesting enough, it is red. That's interesting. Uh, that is really interesting. I thought they would probably make it like yellow or gold because that's what the original blade looked like. But who knows? We could be. Takara Tomy might just do something. He might do a gold, but as a prize, whatnot. Who knows? Oh gosh, this I could imagine this one might. Who knows? I don't know. Might be get into the rare break gap battle. Yeah, let's just go over the other blades, the bays that are releasing in this random booster. The secondary prize is a Wheel Flame. That is actually ironic for the blade. They're using the Whale CX lock chip motif on the Flame CX blade. It's kind of funny to me, but the next one is Dark Cerberus, or Cerberus Dark. And you can definitely tell by the colors already that Takara Tomy is continuing with the whole like assembly of the parts to create a proper Cerberus recolor. So continuing this practice again, where you try to get almost all the base. You don't need all the base, but some of the parts, some of the other blades bays will have parts that will fit. They'll share the same parts as the main prize to get a proper recolor combo, true recolor combo. That's how we got for Hell's Reaper. So the same thing for Cerberus, and apparently it's also based on an actual recolor, which is cool. The next one is the next bay is Drenbuster. We got our first well, not really first. Our second recolor for Black Shell is a pink shell. I was glad that we're actually getting some pink Beyblades. That's cool. It's cool to see that Black Shell is being added. It makes sense. They usually will bring previous prize bay back into the Beyblade to the random booster as a lower rank prize. So you still get a chance to get it if you missed out on the original release. And then we have is what considered to be the worst Beyblade to get. Normally, this is how usually rare Beyblade get better. Random booster works. Is that the worst Beyblade will have the worst color or whatnot, but you still get the bit. It is weird, but it's even weirder. It is with Cobalt Dragoon. Yet it still looks good. Yet it makes me want to think about Gaia Dragoon. Am I coping that we don't have a Gaia Dragoon homage still? Yes. So this is the closest thing we'll get. I got a notification. That's my sister. But yeah. Yeah, I'm coping that we still don't have a homage to Gaia Dragoon. Shelter Dragoon. Shelter Drake does not count. It's a weird Beyblade. So yeah, we have a Cerberus Flame again. Looks nice. It's like I said, it's a homage to Malphite's Kerbeck's. Yeah. Also, the flame whale also comes with an original assist blade, and you can definitely tell it resembles Whale Wave. So yeah, that's interesting. So we're almost done. So we still have a new Beyblade to be added to Rare Bey Get Battle in August, and that is a pink recolor of Arc Wizard. It's true. So another recolor, another prize Beyblade out of Rare Bey Get Battle is a recolor, and it looks really good. At least from these renders, at least. But I do like Arc Wizard's design, even though it's a bit off balance. But seeing his here, it looks really good. The combination of black and pink actually really mesh well. So I'll give it up to the designers who do the recolors, because this looks really good. I kind of hope I get this one. It's one way or the other, because it looks really good. Love to add this to my collection. Also black painted. So that's another thing to love about these the secondary prize base from Rebig Gabel. And then we have one more to talk about. And it's actually referring to the I think I talked about these Jurassic Park Beyblades. And there's actually been this one I most of the sorries. Yeah, so if you haven't checked out on their YouTube channel, Takara Tomy was doing an overview of the Jurassic Park Beyblades, and they actually addressed that these are versions of existing Beyblades because they don't change the metal, the blade metal to fit. They're dinosaurs. They're just actually they just happen to be themed after the Jurassic Park. So, but to make it clear that there was a leak of a Tricera Beyblade, and I was originally believed it was going to be a motif change. I mean, like a modification, which turned out to be true. I'll explain why. But later on, we end up revealed of Tricera Pretz, which is an original blade and not a retool. So the community kind of believed it was going to be that turned out to be that. Oh dang! I got a little distracted by the notification again. The motif change. No, sorry, got lost track. The notification distracted me, but it was believed that the leaked information Hasbro listing was actually Triceratops until the Takara Tomy revealed that this blade here is actually called Tricera Spiky. Cool. Okay, so that turns out that this is a Tricera blade. We just do not see the actual the Tricera motif on this one yet. We just got a different dinosaur first, so that's actually hilarious to me. But it's cool that we actually have basically two Tricera blades in X. The fact that we also Takara Tomy kind of revealed Hasbro Beyblades before Hasbro did. That is hilarious. But yeah, they just dressed it the same thing, but for trying to beat and trying to roar and Patera swing. This means that the chip motifs are not gonna. These chip motifs are just decorative and not an actual considered to be a different Beyblade. So, Trino Beat and the Tyrannosaurus Rex, they are gonna be treated as the same blade, so you can't double up on two Trino Beats because they are the same Beyblade and not just a modification. So yeah, that's something to consider. So yeah, I have nothing else to say. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for these release in July, especially with Pegasus Blast because we're getting an old classic gimmick back. And I really do mean classic because it's been around since the original generation. So yeah, and not much else to say. So yeah, until next time, bye bye.